students, today I am going to explain you chapter number 9, our forest. In this chapter we will learn about the different kinds of forest, what are the different materials present in different types of forest, how the different types of forest behave, and what are the different cultures and different environments of different forests. We will learn about this in this chapter. So let's come to the chapter. What they have said: natural resources are the resources provided to us by the nature. Forests are one of the most important natural resources which are renewable. So forest is obviously a natural resource. Nobody can make a forest, but it is just generally came from the nature. So forest is one of the most important natural resource which can be renewable. Which can be renewable means we can cultivate, we can grow more and more trees. If we cut one tree, we have to plant more 10 trees, so that this forest balance can be the forest can remain balanced. So now the different types of forest. India is based on the huge forest reserve. Different types of forests are found in India. They are mainly of 5 types: evergreen forest, deciduous forest, thorn forest, tidal forest, and coniferous forest. At first we will see evergreen forest. They are also called tropical rainforest. The tree here grow in high temperature and heavy rainfall are generally have a thick undergrowth and shrubs and creepers. So what they are telling, evergreen forest is also known as what? A tropical rainforest. The tree here grown in high temperature. High temperature is there and heavy rainfall is there in the evergreen rainforest. Here generally undergrowth or shrubs and creepers. They are so dense that sometimes they do not allow the sunlight to reach the ground. Different species of trees grow here which shield their leaves at different times of the year. That is why they appear evergreen. Ebony, mahogany, rosewood, and chichona are the common trees. The trees here. So different types of trees actually grow in the evergreen forest, and they shed their leaves different times of the year. So they looks evergreen every time. And some of the plants they have said about ebony, mahogany, rosewood, and cinchona are the common trees which are found in the evergreen forest. Now we will see about the deciduous forest. You can see the picture of that forest in the right hand side of the screen. Now deciduous forest, they are also called monsoon forest. They are found in the large part of our country. These forests are less dense than evergreen forest. The tree in this forest shed their leaves for 6 to 8 weeks during the dry summer season. However, each species has its own time of leaf shedding, so the forest never looks absolutely bare at any time. They too have a thick undergrowth of shrubs and creepers, but the trees are shorter and more widely spaced than in the rainforest. Teak, sheel, sandalwood, bamboo, shisham, and mahua are the common tree found in this forest. So deciduous forests are also known as a monsoon forest. Do you know that deciduous forests are also known as monsoon forest? They are found in the large part of our country. Obviously monsoon forest in our country every time means most of the part of our country faces monsoon and most of the time dry season, during the dry and summer season are also seen in our country. And what happens in this deciduous forest, the undergrowth and shrubs are also present in this deciduous forest, and generally rainfall is also there. And teak, sheel, sandalwood, bamboo, shisham, and mahua are the common trees which are found in these types of forest. Now we will see about the thorn forest. The trees in the thorn forest are short and widely scattered. Their deep roots allowed them to reach deep underground water. Their thorny leaves and fleshy stem helps them to preserve the water. Acacia, babul, khajur tree are the commonly found here. So thorn forests are generally a type of desert forest where rainfall is a little bit less, because due to the less rainfall, their roots need to go more and more deeper in the ground in search of water. So some plants which are found in the thorn forest are acacia, babul, khajur trees, and are commonly found here. Now we will discuss about the tidal forest. Are also called mangrove forest. They are found along the eastern coast in the large deltas formed by the Ganga, Brahmaputra, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri. These trees can survive in both fresh water and salt water. These trees have special roots called breathing roots. Their wood is mostly used for making boat. Actually, tidal forests are also known as what? As a mangrove forest. Actually, these tidal forests are the forests which are growing or which are present in the deltas of most of the river, and their roots are also known as breathing roots. And these trees, the woods which are present in these trees, these woods are generally used for making of boats. Now, coniferous forest. Over the mountain, the altitude remains the controlling factor for the vegetation type. These thick forests are found here. The cold weather here helps in growth of pine, silver, fir, deodar, and spruce trees. So, now we will learn about useful forest. Forests are rich natural resources with and heritage of a country. They provide us with many things and provide habitat to wildlife. Number one, timber is the main product obtained from the forest. Hardwood from shal and teak are used for making furniture, doors and windows, etc. Bamboo is used for making paper, rosewood for making furniture, sandalwood is used for handicrafts and cosmetics. The coniferous trees like pine, deodar, spruce yield softwood, which is used for making paper, plywood and matchstick and packing boxes. Number 2. Medicinal herbs, gum, resin, rubber, spices and honey are obtained from the forest. Forests help in attracting rain and increase the moisture content in the air. The leaves of the tree add to the humus of the soil and make the land fertile. So what they are telling, actually from the forest the main thing what we get is the trees, different types of trees, different types of wood we get from different types of trees. These trees wood are help in making different types of things in our daily life. Next point they are telling, the medicinal herbs which gives us different types of medicines and spices, and we get honey from also from the forest. Honey we make their home in the forest, in the trees, and then from there we get the honey. Forest help in attracting rain and increase the moisture content of the air. Obviously forest help in attracting the rain. The leaves of the trees add to the humus of the soil and make the land fertile. When the leaf falls on the land, the leaves get rotten and then it add humus to the soil. Now next point is, they clean the air by maintaining balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide. They conserve soil by binding it with their roots and stop soil erosion. They control floods by holding rainwater in the subsoil. They provide rich habitat for wildlife. The green forest areas are scenic beauty and promote the tourism. So different points they have said. They are saying the soil conserves soil erosion, it control floods, and then what there it give a habitat to the wildlife, and forest are also giving a good view for tourism and scenic beauty also. Now forest people, early men lived in the forest as forest provide everything for survival. Many societies were formed there which lived as per their land laws. Even today, forests are home to many tribal communities. These tribal people are also known as Adivasis. So we know that the people who live in the forest are known as Adivasis. Early people used to live in the forest for getting food and other materials. In almost every state of India, Adivasis people are found. Some of them are still living and they are close community, while others have migrated to towns and cities and merged with other people and follow their norms and rules. So we know that these forests are also most of the Adivasis who are living in the forest nowadays are generally all the people are moving to the towns and cities, and very less people are found in the forest nowadays. Now we will read about some tribes in India. The Gond people are spread over the state of Madhya Pradesh, eastern Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, North Andhra Pradesh and West Orissa. With over 4 million people, they are the largest tribe in central India. They speak Gondi language, which is related to Telugu. The Gonds are traditionally agriculturalists. Some practice shifting cultivation, while others grow cereals and herd cattle. Gond society is highly stratified and does not conform to the usual image of tribals. The Gonds belong to the category of very large tribes, and they have traditionally dominated the regions in which they have lived. So actually Gond is a type of Adivasi people who are generally found in the Madhya Pradesh, Eastern Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, North Andhra Pradesh and West Orissa, which about 4 million people. They are the largest tribe of central India. Obviously they speak Gondi language, which is related to Telugu, and they are doing shifting cultivation. They grow cereals and hard cattle, different types of traditions which they follow. Then we will learn about the Chenchus. The Chenchus are the tribe of the central hill region of Andhra Pradesh. Their traditional way of life has been based on hunting and gathering and selling them to the non-tribal people. In general, the Chenchu relationship to non-tribal people has been largely symbiotic. Chenchus have continued to specialize in collecting forest product for sale to the non-tribal people. So the Chenchu tribe who are there, which are living in the hills of Andhra Pradesh, what they do, they take the forest product, they kill animals and they sell to the people who are living in cities and towns, and they take monies and foods from them. Now next is Bhils. Bhils are the tribal people of central India. They speak Bhils language. Bhils are the scheduled tribe in the state of Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra and Rajasthan in west and the central India, as well as in Tripura in far east India on the border of Bangladesh. The Ghumar dance is well known aspects of Bhil culture. So what they are telling, Bhils are the tribal people of central India. They also live in the Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan, the central India. They are present in Tripura also, which is a nearby state to us. Next we will see about Santals. Santals are the largest tribal community in India, found mainly in the state of Odisha, West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand and Assam. Santali culture is depicted in the paintings and artworks in the wall of their houses. Local mythology includes the story of Santal ancestor Pichu Haram and Pichu Budi. The Santal people love music and dance like other Indian people group. Their culture has been influenced by mainstream Indian culture and the Western culture, but traditionally music and dance still remain. So Santals are the people who are living, who are found generally in the state of Orissa, West Bengal, Jharkhand and different parts of the country, and their central focus is on dance and music. They survive by doing dance and music only. Next we will read about Counts. Counts are the hunter-gatherer. They go out for collective hunts, eat fruits and roots collected by them grow together. They usually cook food with oil extracted from the salts and mahua seeds. They also use medicinal plants. Therefore, they are mainly dependent on forest resources for survival. They are found in the part of Orissa and Andhra Pradesh. So as you know that about Counts are the hunter-gatherer. They go out for collecting things from the forest. They generally eat medicinal plants and they are generally found in the Orissa and Andhra Pradesh. In our next video or in the next class, we will learn about the conservation of forest and different other things. So I hope all of you have understood till this much. If you have any doubt, you can contact me. Thank you.